giving it to you. The first thing I do on my routine in the morning before my nurse comes to do my wound vac change and everything is shower, because I'm only allowed to shower on days she comes, just in case something like goes wrong, there gets a leak or something like that. So I get to shower Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today is Monday, and it's been since Friday, so I'm gonna hop in the shower. And I get to do before I get in the shower is I cut this tube off, because we are going to get a new one on anyways, and this just allows me, you know, a little freedom in as I take my shower. But as you can see, it's not the easy cut. There we go. So I have gotten out of the shower, and now got my hair done, straightened it, all that stuff. Now she's gonna be here any minute. So what I basically do is take off, I don't take off, I cut it like I showed you, but I leave it on until she gets here. Just, I don't know, because I do. Excuse me. This can be a little graphic, so if you can't handle that, I will definitely put warnings up before it gets graphic. If you want to see like parts of it, but not that part, I will try to warn you. But yes, there definitely is going to be blood. You can see the wound in this video, and y'all have asked for it, so here it is. So this is the foam piece, and I'm not going to take it out yet, because if I take it out, then it becomes contaminated and we can't use it. So this foam piece, she will cut up and make a shape, the same shape as my wound. And then she'll lay this on top of the wound. You'll kind of see that. And then inside of here also is this. So you'll see her, and she will put this on over the top of the wound, and this is what actually sucks everything out. And then this is attached to the machine, which I am going to show you right now. Okay, so get rid of the garbage. This piece hooks into right here, like this, and just like that. And then this piece right here will hook up to the other piece that I was just showing you that is connected to the wound, and everything kind of gets sucked into this canister right here. They do have a bag that I put this in because, you know, the kids and everybody are really sensitive about, oh, it's gross. So, which I don't blame them. So this does have a bag that that you can put it in and everything. So I'm just like my naked nails. I don't have anything on them right now, which I have them done. See over here, they're all done and ready to go. They're just not on yet. So I know this video is kind of all over the place. It's been one of those mornings. So after taking the old dressing off, of course, she starts out by cleaning the entire area really, really well, all the way around the wound. And of course, she's got to get in there and clean the wound itself. But it does not hurt near as bad as it might seem, because she does have to get, you know, down in there. But we have to do this to prevent infection. So yes, she also has to use these long Q-tip looking things to get really down in there, make sure everything is cleaned out. We don't want any part of that foam left over in the wound, because of course that can also cause infection. She also uses these to measure how deep the hole is, because believe it or not, you guys, the wound has like literally come down in size so much. You can see that scarring that looks really long. Well, the whole entire wound was opened 8 inches long and about 3 inches wide and about 3.5 to 4 inches deep. So the wound vac really, really has made a huge, huge difference in the way that this is healing. Inside of each package, there is a paper ruler so that she can measure the wound and chart it to see how much it's healing each time. Now, she sees me 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I tell you guys, it changes every single time. So this white powder that she's putting all around the wound is a medication for the skin infection that I have developed due to the cause of the tape and everything. It's not really an allergic reaction. It's just kind of an infection because it's not able to breathe and it can get moist and all that stuff. So this is just like an antibiotic powder that we put on before we put on the sticky stuff and then the foam and the tape. So she is now starting to measure the foam. And of course, this is a lot of trial and error. Cut a little bit, put it back, cut a little bit more, all the way until she gets it just right. She always jokes that it's a good thing she's a little crafty because she can really get it to fit just right because she likes her crafts and all that good stuff. She then brings the tape over and starts to measure where she wants to cut because she has to lay down a layer of tape on my skin underneath of the foam, and that just protects my healthy skin from the foam doing any damage. She then once again cleans the wound really well so that we can start applying everything we need to and making sure there are no germs. She is now putting the piece of foam inside the wound with a piece of plastic wrapped around it to keep the opening of the wound so that we have a nice hole where the fluid can come out. Because if the wound completely closes, then the fluid will be trapped under there and can get infected. Then she starts laying the other pieces of foam on top of that, which is kind of tricky because she has to balance it somewhat, because then she's going to put one giant piece of the tape stuff, I can't remember what it's called, down over the entire thing so that it's completely airtight. That way we get a nice vacuum seal. So then she just needs to cut a small hole in the plastic because this is where she will attach that tube that I was showing you. It will go right on there, as you will see, and it will become vacuum sealed. So this is the last step in putting on the wound vac. After this is attached, all we have to do then is attach the hoses and press on the machine, and we are all done. Okay, so we are all done. Everything is put on. We just need to hook up this to the other machine, and then this is very difficult to do with one hand. I don't know why I didn't get my tripod out, but I didn't. So yeah, so you just connect these together like that. Okay, then we come back to the machine and hit on. So there it is. There she goes. That's it. And now it's done. So everything's put together. Everything's on. I have probably, I want to say 6 to 7 feet of tubing, which is wonderful when I'm laying down and resting and but when I'm moving around, it can be hazardous. So you have to be a little bit careful, with this thing because I'm already kind of a klutzy person. So I hope you guys, enjoyed this video, if that's the right word, or it was educational or whatever. Obviously you guys have been asking me about this a lot, so hopefully this kind of clears things up for you when I say my wound vac or my nurse is coming or whatever. But as always, don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. So with that, keep on shining, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already and would like to subscribe, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and the bell icon to be notified when I put up a new video.